Happy Tuesday. I'm gonna have another day off today because I was messing around with my students last night, or training partners, whatever the heck you want to call them, and irritated my back again. So it is what it is. Like I said, I'm taking this opportunity to well, first off, my knee wasn't feeling that much better today anyway, so whatever, I don't really care. You know, it's freezing cold during this time of year when there's like a lot of moisture and we're going through like this climate change, moving over to summer. I tend to struggle this time of year with, you know, with little nagging little issues with my body and whatnot. So, you know, I just listen to my body and give it a rest. And my volume has been so high the last several months that I probably just need the rest. I've been, you know, working out consistently for months, 4 days a week, and it's probably just, you know, my body saying, hey, I need a deload, you know, I need, you know, and that's fine, you know, whatever. As I said yesterday, I'm looking at this as an opportunity to dial in my eating habits without taking into account expenditure. I'm trying to, on these days where I'm not training, I try and be as inactive as possible, eat, you know, the correct amount of food, and then, you know, get up the next day and weigh myself and see, you know, what kind of effects it had. Well, I mean, I ate pretty well yesterday. I ate within my diet, but I ate pretty well yesterday, and I woke up at exactly the same weight that I woke up at yesterday, so without exercising. So that means that if I eat the way I ate yesterday and I train, then I'm gonna be in a deficit for sure. And this is what I always talk about, you know, data collection and writing everything down. You know, especially, you know, considering the, you know, zero expenditure for the most part. You know, taking that into account, you know, you are able to get an idea of what exactly it is that you need to do to milk that fat off. I mean, heck, even if I only did a walk yesterday, what's this guy looking at? Even if I only did a walk yesterday, you know, that's still like nothing in comparison, you know, to what I usually do as far as like conditioning, weightlifting, all that stuff. If I would have just got in a 30-minute walk yesterday, I would have been in a deeper deficit and would have been burning fat. I mean, heck, I probably did burn fat. That's why I need to get the fat loss tracker, which is, you know, I believe imperative to this entire thing. I'm looking that thing up right now. Amazon, baby. All right, so what was going on in my mind this morning is very interesting. You know, I tend to get up in the morning and I research, you know, Endomorph stuff, and, you know, just kind of look through things and see what I can, you know, add in. But the thing that stood out was, you know, was time management. And also not only time management, but writing down what times of the day that you want to eat. See, right now I'm doing, well, not every day, but, you know, like Saturdays, for instance, I will most likely go out, so I won't eat until after my workout. So I probably won't eat. I probably won't start eating. I probably won't start my eating window till probably like between 1 and 2 p.m. and I only eat up till 6. But the rest of the days, I allow myself to eat between 9 a.m. and 6 p.m. So an 8-hour eating window, just about, right? Something like that. I think I fast 15 hours by not eating at 6. So if I stop eating at 6, like I have my last meal at 6, or finish eating at 6, like yesterday I was done eating before 6. I have my dinner at 5:30. Some days I may pour over into the 6 o'clock hour a little bit, 30 minutes. I don't like it, but I will. And then I don't eat the rest of the night until the next day. So I can strategize my feeding opportunities within a short period of time. And I really think that it's imperative that, you know, I myself and anyone that's trying to dial in their nutrition write down when it is that you want to eat, and then write down what it is, you know, when you actually do eat throughout the day. You know, if you're having problems tracking, this could, you know, managing your time and managing your eating habits can be, you know, like a gateway into you being able to track calories and macros. Because I'm not going to say that tracking calories and macros is not tedious, irritating. It is. You have to definitely get in the flow of writing all this down, just like you have to get in the flow of writing down your goals twice a day. You know, it's not something that people just, you know, robotically like to do every day. It's time consuming. So manage your eating, manage what it is that you're, you know, manage the times that you're eating to start out with. You know, like I said, write down goals, you know, think throughout the day, you know, just like myself, you know, if I'm hungry, I'm gonna eat every hour on the hour. That's just the way it is. It's not that much food. You know, I will allow myself between 227 grams of food and like basically like half of that, you know, or 150 sometimes, something like that. You know, 100, I will eat, no, I guess it's not half. I will eat 150 grams to 227 grams per hour. I try my best within the day not to go over 3 pounds of food. So on the days where I'm working out hard, I will try and make those foods that I'm eating more dense in calories, you know. So you know, I'm not gonna go all into what I eat, you know, day to day, but you know, it's not easy, you know. It's not easy, and that's the reason why I think that it's best for you to, where I think that the logic behind writing down the times of the day is so you do kind of get this idea of like, when am I hungry, you know, versus like, okay, this is my plan, this is what I would like to do, but when am I actually hungry throughout the days? And then you take that data and you compare it week to week, you know, or maybe like day to day, you know, like once you have several weeks of this, then you say, okay, well, I work out on Tuesday, so let me stack up, let me hop in there on, if you do it on the computer, and let me pull all the data from the Tuesdays, and you know what, you know, when was I actually eating on Tuesdays? What times of the days? Okay, what was my plan for Tuesdays to eat? You know, and do the same thing with Friday, Saturday, you're in, you know, or your inactive days. And then that's how you start to really see what your behavior is. You know, that management of time is what starts to help you to understand behavior and like the flow of your days better. As I said before, it's not an easy road, and I think everyone knows that. That's an endomorph. At least you should know that. So start with that. I'm gonna rest today. It's very cold, a very like chilly, like a bone cold kind of feel. You know, I'm just getting sick and tired of the cold weather, to be honest with you, and I think that's the reason why I'm having a lot of problems. But you know, hey, you know, I can't complain. You know, for the most part, I have, you know, I have great health, and I'm just gonna keep the ball rolling. You know, I'm not gaining any weight. As I said, I feel like my nutrition is dialing in better and better every day. I think it's a win waking up at the same weight every single day, because at the very least I'm recomping. You know, even if I'm not training, I trained hard on Saturday. I probably will I'm going to work out tomorrow, upper body. I'm not worried about that, but I was gonna do something today, but this is my rest day, and I'm just gonna take it because of the fact that my back was hurting so bad last night. But as I said, you know, no matter what, I'm recomping, so I'm not gonna worry about, you know, or stress about it. I do understand that I need to be doing cardio as an endomorph pretty much every day, and I also understand that I need to stay active, you know, as an endomorph for the most part every day. So but you need to rest, and I'm not a young man anymore. You know, I'm not a kid. I'm in my late 30s, so you know, and I've been, you know, active my entire life, and worked as a garbage man for several years. So it's, you know, my body's beat up. So yeah, again, manage your time. You know, figure out what those times are that you're eating, and just, you know, get control of the stuff, man. You know, it's not some simple jokey situation. If you want to have a lean and good looking physique, you're gonna have to be dedicated. You're going to have to get your butt on, you know, to the store, get some binders or notepads or whatever, or you're gonna have to like get on Excel or get on your computer, you know, and open up a Word document and go to work. You're gonna have to track this stuff. That's what it is. It's tracking your food, tracking your time, managing your behavior, and creating systems and habits that will help you, that will make it much easier for you to guide yourself through this stuff. You're gonna be fine. Happy Tuesday.